Hey, are you ready for some hunting on the Tommy Wilcox Show?
California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. And we can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Big Number One Motorsports. Game Face calls. When you head to the woods, you better bring your game face. Alabama Credit Union, 26 locations around the state to better service you. Nelson Glass, been servicing the community for over 40 years and specializes in contract glazing and custom shower enclosures. White Oak Whitetails. If a big buck and a big bass is on your bucket list, then you need to visit White Oak Whitetails. And all music courtesy of country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Hey folks, welcome to today's show. This will be our final turkey show of the 2017 season. And so these last two hunts are some pretty good hunts too. First up, we had Chris Duke of the Talladega County Exchange. Chris kind of sees over some of the farmers' co-ops in Pell City, Talladega, Asheville, and Columbiana. And they've been great friends of ours. They also provided the turkey tip of the year for our show. And just a bunch of great guys and girls who love to hunt. And Chris came along with me up at Fayette, Alabama, and took a real nice bird. Y'all take a look at Chris Duke's hunt in West Alabama. I got Chris Duke with me from the Talladega County Exchange. Chris, tell the viewers a little bit about what y'all do.
Okay, we're a ag retail store. We do a lot of fertilizer, lime, sell seed. We're also hunters. We love the outdoors. But mainly just farming and hunting is really what we love.
And y'all have 4 locations, right?
4 locations: Talladega, Columbiana, Pell City, and Asheville. And at any of those locations, you can come in and talk to our managers or our staff, and they'll help you with any kind of seed or farming or fertilizer or feed.
And y'all also have I know y'all have a lot of our Game Face calls in all those locations. So if you're in the Birmingham area, you're looking for our calls, and you're around a co-op, Talladega, Pell City, Asheville, Columbiana, go in and see the guys. They have all our Game Face turkey calls there.
That's right, and we've done well with them the last few years, Tommy. They've been a good call for us.
Well, we really appreciate y'all working not only with the game calls, but on the television side, coming and hunting with us, sponsoring us. Y'all have been very good to us, so it goes both ways.
Yeah, we feel the same way. That's what I was going to say. We feel the exact same way. It's been a pleasure working with you and your staff too.
Well, we've been hunting in this area, and I've got game cameras out, and we've been seeing this one big one. He's got, 10.5, 11-inch, 12-inch beard. He's been coming in here, got another one about 8 inches, and then got another one, believe it or not, that doesn't have a beard at all, but he's a full mature, struts around. So we have a bunch of 3 good gobblers in here that we know of. And we're just going to use the Bama hammer today, try to call a little bit, see if we can't get one of them to come in this afternoon.
That sounds great. I say let's sit here and do a little calling, and we'll get after them.
We'll see what happens, man. All right, y'all sit tight. That was what you call a smoke, wasn't it?
Oh, we smoked him.
I didn't realize he was that close. He come in.
I know it. He come right in.
Hey,
When that Jake come out of the woods, I thought we were busted. Because he stopped right there and looked.
Tell you what, we just hit that Bama hammer and he come flying in.
Oh, I know
He
it.
never stopped, man.
There was turkeys coming from everywhere.
Oh, man.
But those two Jakes, when they came in out of the woods, they were close. About 10 or 15 yards. They were up on us.
Well, that's what happens when your hunt comes together.
I know
like
it. Everything come perfect.
that. Oh,
Everything come perfect.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Let's go see this thing.
Yeah, he's got a big old beard.
Yeah, he looked like a big one.
Bring your game face call. Bring your game face call. Chalk up another goblet to my game face call. Chalk up another goblet to my game face call.
Man, Chris, that is a nice bird, man.
He is. I appreciate it, Tommy.
Tell our viewers a little bit about what happened, because it was pretty exciting. I mean, it's 4:25 right now.
That's right. We got here about 1:30, and of course did some calling off and on. And when
Yeah, the hen over here, you know, returning every call I did on that Bama hammer, that hen was just hollering back at us. And then that hen come out, right?
yeah, she come out right after that and came across the field and probably 20 yards from us. I mean,
Yeah.
she got close. And then a few minutes later, this turkey here came out and
Chris goes, man, there's a gobbler at the end of the field. And we forgot our binoculars, so we
did.
couldn't tell how nice of a gobbler he was. And then I just started purring and clucking a little bit on that Bama hammer, just purring and clucking. And Chris said, man, he's coming. He's on a beeline.
yeah, he come on a rope. He
And,
did. He really did.
Come right on in. I don't know. You about decapitated him, man.
I did.
He can't. Well, what messed us up? Some jakes come across,
They did.
and we were afraid we were going to get busted. And Chris said, "You ready?" I said, "I'm ready." You take him, man.
Well, they came out. They were close, 8 or
Yeah.
10 yards. Seemed like. I mean, they were right on top of us when they came out.
Well, you
But
made
just a beautiful bird.
Yeah,
just a
beautiful bird. Great shot. I was
He
kind of
dropped.
yeah.
He
He dropped. He dropped, never kicked, man. Well, this is why we turkey hunt right here, man. That you were jacked up, man.
I was pumped, and I still am. I still am.
Well, folks, if you're looking for our game face calls and you're in the Birmingham area, Pell City, Asheville, Talladega, and Columbiana, Chris and them with the co-op, Talladega County Exchange, Farmers Co-op, they have all our calls in. Bama Hammer, The Crush, Hail Mary, you name it. Go by one of your local co-ops and pick one up and get you one of these right here.
That's right.
All right, brother. Well,
Thank you, Tommy.
congratulations,
I
man.
appreciate it.
As always, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Big Number One Motorsports in Birmingham is Alabama's largest power sports dealer with products from Yamaha, Polaris, Can-Am, Indian Motorcycles, BMW, Ducati, and more. Located just off exit 256 off I-65 in Homewood, Big Number One Motorsports is your one-stop shop for all your ATV and side-by-side needs. For more information, contact Big Number One Motorsports at 205-942-BIG-1 or visit Big Number One Motorsports on the web at bignumber1.com. Big Number One, we sell fun.
Finishing my weekend to-do list.
Not having a weekend to-do list?
Being treated like a member. Not a number. Do I look like a number?
Starting something new. Staying on top of what's new.
Coming home at the end of the day.
And loving where I live.
Seeing a smile on somebody's face and knowing I made it happen.
What makes you feel good? Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money.
Moundville Feed and Seed prides themselves in putting their customers first. They carry a complete line of wildlife products and feed and seed. They offer bulk and bagged fertilizers, as well as bulk and bagged feeds. Their prices are always competitive, and the service is suited to meet the demands of their customers. They offer custom spreading, grain drill, and buggy rentals. And when it comes to having the best fields around, they are the wildlife specialist. Moundville Feed and Seed. Come see them today.
Hey, this is Hank Williams Jr. I can skin a buck, I can run a trot line. When you go to the woods, bring your game face.
Game Face Calls. To find out more about these new and exciting products, go to GameFaceCalls.com, TommyWilcox.com, or check your local retailer.
Hi, I'm Matthew Wooten, and this segment is sponsored by Foul Hooked Outdoors. At Foul Hooked Outdoors on Highway 43 North, we carry all of Tommy's turkey calls, plus decoys, shells, vests, and chokes. We also carry a full line of fishing gear. So the next time you're in the area, stop by Foul Hooked Outdoors. Let's rejoin Tommy.
Hey folks, welcome back to today's show. Just because turkey season is over doesn't mean you still can't get some of our Game Face calls. If you go to TommyWilcox.com or GameFaceCalls.com, hit on the merchandise button and they'll pull up all our calls. And if you'd like to get one, go ahead and I'll get it in the mail to you ASAP. Now this call, which is called the Crush, was our brand new call for 2017. It is made of Osage orange wood. The striker is made of Osage orange wood, very hard wood, and it has bronze glass. And this call has a popping sound to it. And as you know, turkeys, they love something that's loud and something that's something they've never heard of. And when they hear that sound, it just automatically makes them want to gobble. And this call has that. I mean, you can hear the clucking. It's just a little bit different. Yelp's great. Got a popping sound. Great call. If you get this call, I think it'll really enhance your chances of taking a turkey, and you can practice with it for a pretty good while and really get it down pat, and you'll be ready to go 2018 turkey season. Also, a call I want to talk about is the Bama Hammer. Now, I've taken this call all over the North American continent, and I've taken the Osceola, the Eastern, the Marion, the Rio, and the Gould turkey in Mexico. So I have the Royal Slam with this call. It's been a great call for us. Everybody that's played with the Bama Hammer really loves it. Again, it's got a popping sound to it. Now this is made of mesquite wood from Texas. It's covered in bronze glass. And those two, that combination is just deadly. The Bama Hammer, you can get both of them again at TommyWilcox.com or GameFaceCalls.com. Hit the merchandise button, go ahead and order it, and I'll get it out to you ASAP. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then I'll come back. I'll be hunting at my good friend's farm in Tennessee, John Stone, country singer, and this was the fastest turkey hunt I've ever been on in my life. You gotta check it out. You don't want to miss it, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Clay Chandler. This segment is brought to you by Moundville Feed and Seed.
And I'm Michael Brown here at Moundville Feed and Seed, and I'd like to let you know that we can handle all your turkey needs from Tommy's turkey calls to seed, feed, and fertilizer. Come see us for your spring and summer planting.
So if you're coming through Moundville on Highway 69, come to downtown Moundville and see us at Moundville Feed and Seed.
Now let's rejoin Tommy.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Now on my hunt, I went up and visited my good friend, country singer John Stone up in Tennessee. And John's been sending me pictures of all these birds he's got. Droves and droves of gobblers. And I said, give me a date and I'll be there. So he gave me a date. Me and Donnie McCall went up there and it wasn't disappointing. I wasn't in the stand 5-10 minutes. My fastest turkey hunt I've ever been involved in. Y'all take a look. All right, folks, here we are. I don't even know what part of Tennessee this is, but we're with my good friend and country singer John Stone. He's got some land outside of Nashville, and he was sending me all these Moultrie game cameras of all the turkeys he's got, and I thought he was lying. So I said, man, where's my invite that comes with all those pictures? And he said, man, whenever you want to come. So I loaded up, came up here for opening day, and man, this is probably the fastest hunt I've ever had in my life. I've done 10-minute, 15-minute hunts. This was 5 minutes. Got in the blind, got set up, got on our brand new call for 2017, the Crush, made of Osage orange wood. Hit on it one time, just purred a little bit, clucked, and they gobbled. They come running into the field, both of them, and I just purred and played with them, and they gobbled a couple more times, and I was able to make a great shot on this. Is definitely a 3.5-year-old bird. It's got over an inch spurs, maybe an inch and a quarter. Big long beard, heavy 10-inch, 10.5-inch beard. Look at that fan, man. Tennessee Tom took him with the Crush from Game Face. Folks, if you want to take some turkeys this turkey season, go to Mark's Outdoors, Graybow, Foul Hooked Outdoors, Moundville Feed and Seed, Riverside Feed and Seed, or any of the co-ops around Pell City, Columbiana, Asheville, and Talladega. Pick you up some of my Game Face calls. You'll love them. I'm glad I had mine today. All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're gonna load this boy up in this Polaris and go get on John a little bit.
Finishing my weekend to-do list.
Not having a weekend to-do list?
Being treated like a member. Not a number. Do I look like a number?
Starting something new.
Staying on top of what's new.
Coming home at the end of the day.
And loving where I live.
Seeing a smile on somebody's face and knowing I made it happen.
What makes you feel good? Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money.
Talladega County Exchange has 4 locations to serve hunters and farmers: Talladega, Midstate Co-op in Columbiana, and St. Clair Farmers Co-op in Pell City and Asheville. We have a huge selection of hunting supplies as well as feed, seed, fertilizer, and chemicals. Our Pell City store is a certified Hoyt dealer and archery center, while Columbiana has a full-line small engine repair shop. So come by our quality co-op stores today and check out our down-to-earth values. You'll be glad you did.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Lee. Now you might remember me from the movie The Urban Cowboy, and I'm still looking for love in all the wrong places. But let me tell you about the right place to look. 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch, right here in beautiful Wisconsin.
You are so right, Johnny Lee. And the lodging and food, 5-star. And the deer, wow, you just got to come see for yourself.
Hey, take it from old Johnny Lee. Call Jan at 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch, right here in beautiful Wisconsin. You'll be glad you did. I am.
Looking for love.
Hey, this is Hank Williams Jr. I can skin a buck, I can run a trot line. When you go to the woods, bring your game face.
Game Face Calls. To find out more about these new and exciting products, go to GameFaceCalls.com, TommyWilcox.com, or check your local retailer.
I'm Chris Duke with Talladega County Exchange.
And I'm Randy McKee with the Pell City branch.
And here's our turkey tip of the season. And the Talladega turkey tip of the season is, when you're planting your fall food plots, don't forget to add in 1 or 2 places to put a good chufa plot.
And don't forget to bring your tractor out and disc up some nice dusting areas for your turkeys also.
And all of our locations carry a full line of Tommy's Game Face Calls.
And don't forget to put up a game camera so you'll know what turkeys you have on the food plot.
And now let's rejoin Tommy.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I want to thank a few people that made our 2017 turkey season a success. I want to thank Donnie McCall, Joe West, Bubba Dickinson. I want to thank my editors, Bradley Whittington and Scott Spence. I want to thank Don Saylor for building some excellent calls for us that allows us to call these turkeys in. I want to thank Lance Shores for building our websites, putting up all our pictures for our Game Face calls and Game Face videos and kills, and for handling Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that for us. And I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching. I think although it wasn't one of our great years, it was still a really good year. And we had a lot of people that contributed to us having a heck of a turkey season. And we had some stores like the Talladega County Exchange and all the co-op people, Chris Duke and all y'all. Thank y'all for doing our turkey tips. I want to thank Moundville Feed and Seed for doing turkey tips. And I want to thank all the people at Fowl Hooked Outdoors on Highway 43 North, up in Northport, Alabama. Thank y'all for contributing to the success we had this year turkey hunting on Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. All right, folks, that'll do it for this week's show. Hope you tune in next week. We'll start doing some fishing, and I hope you enjoyed all the turkey hunts we brought to you this year.
loaded down, trucking on from town to town. Guns, bows, and a tackle box. Here come Tommy Wilcox. Hitting the water, hitting the woods. That Bama boy sure got it good. Always having too much fun. Lordy, don't y'all want